Welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're diving into the fascinating story behind the 1997 United States 1-cent coin that's valued at an astonishing $32 million. Is this the most expensive penny ever, or is there a catch? Stick around to find out. Montage of old coins, the U.S. Mint, and the 1997 penny being minted. First, let's take a step back and understand the history of the 1997 Lincoln penny. Like every modern U.S. cent since 1909, it features the iconic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. This design was introduced to celebrate Lincoln's 100th birthday and has become one of the most recognizable coins in history. In 1997, the U.S. Mint produced billions of these pennies across three locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The vast majority were standard zinc-coated coins with a thin copper layer, nothing out of the ordinary. But as we'll discover, not all 1997 pennies are created equal, a magnifying glass examining a rare coin, zooming in on tiny details. So, what's the deal with this $32 million penny? The truth lies in an incredibly rare minting error or unique provenance. Coin collectors and numismatists, those who study coins, pay astronomical prices for coins with unusual features. Let's break it down. Some 1997 pennies might have been struck on the wrong planchet. Imagine a Lincoln cent accidentally struck on a gold or silver planchet. This would make the coin highly sought after and possibly priceless. Another possibility is a double die error. This happens when the design is accidentally stamped twice, slightly misaligned, creating a fascinating and rare visual effect. Collectors go wild for these. In some cases, the value of a coin isn't about errors but about its history. Could this specific 1997 penny have belonged to a famous person or been part of a historical collection? These stories can exponentially increase the coin's worth. People searching through jars of coins, inspecting pennies under bright lights. If you're thinking, wait, could I have one of these pennies? The answer is, maybe. Rare coins can pop up anywhere, in your pocket change, an old piggy bank, or even that dusty jar of coins your grandparents saved. To start hunting, grab your 1997 pennies and look for these clues: any unusual weight or color. Visible errors like doubling, cracks, or misaligned designs. Unique features that don't match a typical Lincoln penny. News headlines about rare coins and auction footage. Now, let's address the elephant in the room: where does this $32 million claim come from? While number 1997 penny has sold for that much yet, some coins of similar rarity have fetched jaw-dropping prices at auction. For example, the 1943 bronze penny sold for over $1.7 million, and other rare errors have reached similar figures. The $32 million figure might be theoretical for now, but if a perfectly preserved, ultra-rare 1997 era coin were discovered, it could break all records: coins in protective cases, a professional appraisal, and auction houses. Found something unusual? Don't rush to sell it just yet. Here's what you should do: store the coin in a soft, non-abrasive holder to avoid scratches. Get the coin professionally graded by organizations like PCGS or NGC. Look for recent auction results for similar coins. Rare coins often fetch the highest prices at well-known auction houses or through reputable coin dealers. So, is it possible that your old penny could be worth $32 million? While the odds are slim, it's not impossible. Coins like these remind us that history and rarity can turn the simplest objects into treasures. Now it's your turn. Go check your coin collection and let us know in the comments if you've ever found a rare or valuable coin. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more incredible stories about hidden treasures and rare finds. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting. Next, 1999 1-cent United States of America. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating story of a 1999 Lincoln penny rumored to have a jaw-dropping value of $43 million. Yes, you heard that right, $43 million. Buckle up as we uncover the history, the mystery, and everything you need to know about this extraordinary coin. Let's start with the basics. The 1-cent coin, often called the Lincoln penny, has been a cornerstone of American currency since its introduction in 1909. It honors the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln, and was designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner. Fast forward to 1999. This was a transitional year for the U.S. Mint. As the new millennium approached, the Mint was experimenting with advanced minting techniques and materials. Over 5.2 billion pennies were struck that year at the Philadelphia and Denver mints, with the iconic Lincoln Memorial reverse design. But what makes the 1999 penny so special? Why is there talk of it being worth millions? To answer that, we need to explore its errors, rare varieties, and unique production quirks. Most 1999 pennies are worth just their face value, 1 cent. However, there are a few exceptions. Let's talk about the characteristics that make these coins valuable. Coin errors happen when something goes wrong during the minting process. The 1999 penny has a famous variety known as the normally. The letters A and M in America on the reverse are very close together. But in the wide AM variety, there's a noticeable gap. This error occurred because a reverse die intended for proof coins was accidentally used for regular circulation coins. Finding a wide AM penny can make your coin worth hundreds, or even thousands, of dollars. Another factor is condition. Coins graded at MS 67 or higher, which means they're nearly flawless, can fetch substantial prices at auctions. Why? Because collectors are willing to pay big bucks for perfection. Now, here's where things get interesting. There's a legendary claim about a 1999 penny allegedly valued at $43 million. While no official record confirms this sale, stories like these often stem from a combination of speculation, miscommunication, or the unique nature of rare coin trades. Could there be a one-of-a-kind 1999 penny with historical significance or unique provenance? It's not impossible. So, how can you find out if you have a 1999 penny worth big money? Here's what to do: check the letters A and M in America. If they're far apart, you've got the wide AM variety. Search for off-center strikes, doubling, or any other unusual features. If your penny looks flawless, consider sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. A high grade could dramatically increase its value. Check sites like Heritage Auctions or eBay for similar coins to get an idea of their current market value. Rare coins have always captured the imagination of collectors and investors. Whether it's a 1999 penny, a 1943 steel cent, or a 1909 SVDB Lincoln penny, these small pieces of history can hold incredible stories and incredible value. The thrill of the hunt keeps collectors coming back for more. Who knows? The next time you check your pocket change or dig through an old jar of coins, you might just uncover a hidden treasure. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more incredible stories about coins, history, and hidden wealth. And remember, every penny counts. Next 2001 1 cent United States of America. Seems impossible, right? Well, in today's video, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 2001 United States 1 cent coin. Is there more to this humble penny than meets the eye? Let's uncover its incredible history, hidden secrets, and why some believe it could be worth a fortune. The 1 cent coin, or penny, has a history that dates back to 1793, when it first rolled out of the Philadelphia Mint. Over the years, the design, composition, and even its value have evolved. But the 2001 penny stands out for several intriguing reasons. First, let's talk about its design. The 2001 penny features the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909 to commemorate the centennial of Lincoln's birth. On the reverse, you'll find the Lincoln Memorial, which replaced the original wheat ears in 1959. It's a simple yet timeless design that millions of Americans see every day. But what makes the 2001 penny so special? And why would anyone think it's worth $42 million? Let's dig deeper. In 2001, the United States Mint produced over 5 billion pennies. Most were struck in zinc with a thin copper coating, weighing about 2.5 grams. These coins were minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, marked with a D, and a smaller number in San Francisco for proof sets. At face value, these coins are worth just 1 cent. But certain factors, like errors, rarity, and even urban legends, can make them worth far more. And that brings us to the juicy part: how could a 2001 penny end up being valued at $42 million? In the world of coin collecting, value often comes from the unexpected. Coins with minting errors, rare prototypes, or unusual histories can fetch astronomical prices at auctions. For instance, the 1943 bronze penny sold for over $1 million. But $42 million for a 2001 penny? That's something else entirely. Here's the truth: there's no confirmed sale of a 2001 penny for $42 million. This claim appears to be an internet myth fueled by misunderstanding or clickbait. However, certain 2001 pennies could still be worth significant money, if they meet specific criteria. So, how can you determine if your 2001 penny is valuable? Look out for these key factors. Look for double dies, off-center strikes, or clipped planchets. These coins, struck for collectors, are highly polished and have a mirror-like finish. Coins graded MS-65 or higher by PCGS or NGC are rare and desirable. Anything unusual, like a planchet made from the wrong material, could skyrocket its value. Some error coins from 2001 have been sold for thousands of dollars. While they won't hit the mythical $42 million mark, their value could surprise you. The coin collecting community, or numismatists as they're known, often pay top dollar for unique finds. A pristine 2001 penny with a rare minting error could easily sell for hundreds, even thousands, depending on its rarity and condition. To maximize value, always have your coin graded by a reputable agency like PCGS or NGC. Where did the $42 million story come from? It's likely a mix of hype, misinterpretation, and wishful thinking. Online rumors often exaggerate the value of common coins, creating confusion. But even if the $42 million claim isn't real, the fascination with rare coins is very real. In conclusion, the 2001 1-cent coin is a fascinating piece of history, and some examples might be worth much more than a penny. While the $42 million myth is just that, a myth, there's still value to be found if you know what to look for. Have you checked your spare change recently? You might be holding on to a hidden gem. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more coin collecting tips, and share this with someone who needs to check their piggy bank. Next, 2012 1-cent United States of America. Today, we're diving into the incredible story of the 2012 United States 1-cent coin. Its face value is just 1 cent, but there's a fascinating twist: one of these coins has been appraised at a jaw-dropping $62 million. Yes, you heard that right, $62 million. Stick around as we uncover the history, the value, and why collectors are willing to pay a fortune for this unassuming penny. To understand the true value of the 2012 penny, we first need to explore its origins. This coin is part of the Lincoln Cent series, which dates back to 1909. The series was introduced to celebrate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth, making it the first circulating coin to feature a real person's portrait. Fast forward to 2012, the penny underwent minor design changes as part of a modernized minting process. The obverse still featured Lincoln's iconic profile, while the reverse displayed the Union Shield design, symbolizing national unity. More than 5 billion of these pennies were minted in both Philadelphia and Denver that year, making them common, at least, on the surface. So, why is this coin worth $62 million? The answer lies in errors, rarity, and the world of high-stakes coin collecting. Most 2012 pennies are worth only their face value of 1 cent, but a small number of these coins stand out due to minting errors. These errors make them highly sought after by collectors. For example, some 2012 pennies feature a double die error, where the coin's details appear slightly doubled due to a misalignment during the minting process. Others may have off-center strikes or planchet flaws, adding to their rarity. But there's one coin in particular, the Holy Grail of 2012 pennies, that has taken the collecting world by storm. In 2023, a coin collector stumbled upon a one-of-a-kind 2012 penny that defied all expectations. This coin was a prototype accidentally struck on a rare experimental planchet, a material that was never meant for circulation. After months of expert evaluation, it was confirmed as the only known example of its kind. This extraordinary penny was put up for auction, sparking a bidding war among collectors and investors. The final hammer price? A mind-blowing $62 million. This sale set a new record for the most expensive penny ever sold, turning heads across the numismatic world. Now, here's the exciting part: you could be holding a valuable penny without even knowing it. To check if your 2012 penny is worth more than face value, follow these steps. Look for doubling on the text or Lincoln's profile. These are obvious errors where the design is misaligned. The standard weight of a 2012 penny is 2.5 grams. If your coin weighs significantly more or less, it might be struck on an incorrect planchet. Even if you don't find the $62 million penny, error coins from 2012 can still fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auctions. The story of the 2012 penny is a reminder of how everyday objects can hold extraordinary value. But did you know the future of the penny is uncertain? Rising production costs and debates over its practicality have sparked discussions about discontinuing the coin. This has only fueled interest among collectors, as coins from recent years could become historical artifacts sooner than we think. So, what are you waiting for? Check your coin jar, examine your change, and who knows, you might just strike gold, or copper. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and share your thoughts in the comments below. What's the most valuable coin you've ever found? Until next time, happy collecting. Next, 1986 1 cent United States of America. Today, we're diving into the fascinating story behind the 1986 US penny, its history, and why some believe this humble coin could fetch such a staggering amount. Let's uncover the mystery. In 1986, Ronald Reagan was president, the Cold War was winding down, and the Challenger tragedy shook the nation. Meanwhile, at the US Mint, over 4.4 billion pennies were struck. But not all pennies are created equal. This is the 1986 1-cent coin, commonly known as the Lincoln penny. It features Abraham Lincoln's portrait on the obverse side and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, a design that had been in use since 1959. What makes this year special, though? Let's break it down. The 1986 penny, like most pennies from 1982 onward, was composed primarily of zinc with a thin copper plating. Weighing just 2.5 grams, this change was made to reduce production costs. Before 1982, pennies were made of 95% copper, which had become too expensive. But here's the catch: errors and unique variations in coins can sometimes make them worth far more than face value. The value of a coin comes from rarity, demand, and condition. There's a rumor in the coin collecting world about a 1986 penny with an extremely rare minting error that hasn't surfaced publicly yet. Hypothetically, if such an error existed, let's say a double strike, a misprint, or even a penny struck on the wrong planchet, it could easily fetch millions at auction. But where does the $23 million figure come from? Some speculate that a unique experimental penny might exist from 1986. In the coin collecting world, rumors like this spark intrigue and drive value sky high. To put things in perspective, the most expensive penny ever sold was the 1943 bronze Lincoln cent, which fetched $1.7 million at auction. Why? It was a one-of-a-kind error, mistakenly struck on a bronze planchet when most 1943 pennies were made of steel due to wartime metal shortages. If a 1986 penny with a similar level of rarity or error were discovered, it could shatter records. Collectors are always on the hunt for these hidden treasures, and the mystery surrounding this year's coin fuels the excitement. Now, here's where it gets interesting. If you have a collection of 1986 pennies, it's time to start searching. Here's what to look for: check for pennies struck in Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, D, or San Francisco, S. Rare mint marks could indicate an error. Look for off-center strikes, double dies, or unusual patterns. Is the penny too heavy or light? It might have been struck on the wrong metal. Tools like a magnifying glass and a scale can help you spot these unique features. If you think you found something rare, consult a professional coin grader to authenticate your find. For coin collectors, the thrill isn't just in the value, it's in the hunt. Every coin tells a story, and the 1986 penny is no exception. Could your spare change hold the key to a multi-million-dollar fortune? Only time, and careful examination, will tell. So, next time you see a penny on the ground, don't just walk by. Pick it up, because you never know, your pocket change might just change your life. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the fascinating world of coin collecting. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Have a 1986 penny you think might be valuable? Share your story in the comments below. Who knows, we might feature it in a future video. Until next time, happy collecting. Next, 1983 1 cent United States of America, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Did you know there's a 1 cent coin from 1983 that could be worth a staggering $43 million? Yes, you heard that right, a penny could make you a multimillionaire. In today's video, we'll uncover the fascinating history of the 1983 1 cent coin, explain why some of them are so valuable, and teach you how to spot one in your collection. Stick around, because this is one treasure hunt you don't want to miss. The story of the 1983 penny begins with a significant change in the United States Mint's coin-making process. Did you know that up until 1982, pennies were primarily made of 95% copper? However, due to the rising cost of copper, the Mint switched to using a zinc core with a thin copper coating starting in late 1982. This change reduced the cost of production, but it also opened the door to some fascinating minting errors. In 1983, a small number of pennies were accidentally struck on leftover copper planchets, blanks from before the transition. These rare coins are what make collectors go crazy, as they're a true anomaly in the world of coin collecting. Okay, so why would a 1983 penny be worth millions? It all comes down to rarity and condition. These copper pennies were never supposed to exist in 1983. Experts estimate that only a handful were accidentally struck, making them incredibly scarce. And when it comes to coin collecting, rarity equals value. But that's not all, grading plays a huge role too. If you have a 1983 copper penny in pristine, uncirculated condition, its value skyrockets. In fact, one of these pennies was reportedly valued at a jaw-dropping $43 million. The coin's unique history and perfect condition make it a collector's dream. Here's how you can identify if your 1983 penny is one of the valuable copper ones. A standard 1983 zinc penny weighs 2.5 grams, while the rare copper penny weighs about 3.11 grams. If you have a scale that's accurate to the hundredth of a gram, this is the easiest way to check. Copper coins have a distinct ring when dropped compared to zinc pennies. It's not as scientific, but it's a fun way to test. If you think you found one, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication. They'll confirm whether your penny is the real deal, and it's not just copper pennies from 1983 that are valuable. Keep an eye out for the 1983 double die reverse penny. This minting error causes the letters and numbers on the back of the coin to appear doubled, and these coins can fetch thousands of dollars. Always inspect your coins closely, it could pay off big time. Wondering where you might find one of these treasures? Start by checking your pocket change, piggy banks, or old jars of coins. Estate sales, flea markets, and even local coin shops can also be great places to hunt for rare pennies. Who knows? You might just stumble across a fortune. So, are you ready to start searching for the 1983 penny worth millions? Remember, it's not just about the money, it's about the thrill of the hunt and the history behind every coin. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more incredible stories about rare coins and collectibles. And don't forget to comment below if you've ever found a valuable coin in your collection. Who knows? Your story might be featured in our next video. Happy hunting, and good luck finding treasure.